Janaka, as a perfect disciple, recognizes the deep significance of his teacher's words. In this section, the royal saint confesses how he has, in stages, come to abide in himself, in the blissful self. King Janaka said, having no satisfaction, attachment, in sound and the other sense objects, and the self being no object of perception, I have my mind freed from distractions and rendered single-pointed. Thus do I, therefore, abide in myself. An effort has to be made for samadhi, for concentration, only when there is distraction of the mind due to one's own superimpositions. Seeing this to be the rule, thus do I, therefore, abide in myself. Now, let us embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse first with the help of a story. In a bustling city filled with noise and color, Elon, a renowned artist, began to feel an inexplicable dissatisfaction with the external stimuli around him. The city's sounds, once a source of inspiration, now felt jarring and meaningless. Even the vibrant colors of his surroundings seemed dull and uninspiring. One evening, as he gazed upon a clear night sky, Elon had a profound realization. He understood that the universe, the stars, and the vast expanse he was seeing were not separate from him. This vastness he felt was indescribable, leading him to understand that the self is beyond perception. No canvas, no paint, no brush could capture its essence. As Jiddu Krishnamurti said, the description is not the described. I can describe the mountain, but the description is not the mountain, and if you are caught up in the description, as most people are, then you will never see the mountain. Elon had spent years trying to force her mind into a state of creative flow, believing that with intense concentration, he would reach his artistic peak. But now, he realized the futility of forced concentration. The more he tried to control his creative process, the more elusive it became. Wei Wu Wei remarked, "Why are you unhappy? Because 99.9% of everything you think and of everything you do is for yourself, and there isn't one." In his introspection, Elon recognized that his previous artworks, though celebrated, were merely illusory superimpositions. They were distractions, pulling him away from his true essence. They were a product of his ego, his body, and their associated objects. He recalled Rupert Spear's words, "The more we believe ourselves to be separate entities, the more we behave as such, and as a result, we feel separate." With these realizations, Elon's approach to art transformed. He no longer felt the need to meditate or contemplate to find inspiration. He naturally began abiding in the self beyond traditional practices. His art became an expression of this newfound understanding. Each artwork was a reflection of the vastness he felt within. As he painted, he remembered Nisargadatta Maharaj's insight, "Once you understand that the world is your own projection, you are free of it." Now let us move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Begin by noticing the sounds and sensations around you. Acknowledge any attachment or discomfort you feel with these sensations. Let go, realizing that these external stimuli are fleeting and ever-changing. Embrace the silence and stillness within, detaching from the external world. Turn your attention inwards, to the vast space of your inner self. Understand that this inner essence cannot be visualized or conceptualized. Move beyond any attempt to picture or define it. Rest in the profound understanding that you are beyond mere perception. If your mind wanders, avoid forcefully pulling it back. Understand that true concentration arises naturally, without effort. Release any tension or strain, letting your mind find its own stillness. Abide in this effortless state of being, free from any forced focus. Recognize any thoughts or beliefs that arise as mere superimpositions. See them as transient waves on the vast ocean of your consciousness. Do not get entangled or fascinated by these illusions. Gently return to the depth of your being, free from these fleeting distractions. Feel the deep connection with your true nature beyond any practice. Know that this connection is always there, whether in meditation or in daily life. Let go of any rigid practices or rituals, simply being in your essence. Rest in this state of natural abidance, feeling complete and whole. Assert, detachment from external stimuli leads to inner peace. Remember, the self is profound and beyond mere perception. Forced concentration often hinders natural understanding. Keep in mind that illusory distractions keep us from our true essence. Decide to abide in the self, transcending traditional practices. As you conclude, carry understanding of your unconditioned nature and interconnectedness into your waking life. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. Remember message of King Janak, having no satisfaction, attachment, in sound and the other sense objects and the self being no object of perception, I have my mind freed from distractions and rendered single-pointed. Thus do I, therefore, abide in myself. An effort has to be made for samadhi, for concentration, only when there is distraction of the mind due to one's own superimpositions. Seeing this to be the rule, thus do I, therefore, abide in myself. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way, you will never miss out on our latest content delivered directly to your timeline.